extreme coziness, and sedation. Yo, what's up? It's someone that's someone, and welcome back to today's report. Today we have a report sent in from Jim Loopy where he took MXiPr, and here's the full report details. Alright, so here is a novel dissociative experience that was sent in to us. This substance is reportedly very similar to the research chemical dissociative MXe, and these days it's sought as an alternative to it since MXe is pretty hard to come by. Which a lot of the effects do seem to line up, though it's hard to say exactly how this will act since there's little data of it, especially concerning its pharmacology. We'll break this down in another video, so stay tuned. But for now, we have quite the unique report, so without further ado, let's dive right into this. This compound has been on my mind for a while because according to the internet, the effects are almost identical to MXe, which is easily in my top 5. I've tried a lot of dissos like ketamine, DCK, 3-MeO-PCP, o-pce, nitrous oxide. It's always a hit or a miss. Some dissos feel cold and stale, while others feel warm and euphoric. MXiPr seemed to be just that. Decided to start kinda slow with 40 mg, which is on the rear end of a strong dose. Pressed the lines and snorted it. Surprisingly no burn at all, and feels smooth in my nose. I do notice a funny smell, a smell that reminded me of Pokemon cards. I primed my bomb beforehand and took a rip right after. This is what I usually do with dissos, just to give it a tiny extra push. Settled in my bed with the lights off and no phone near me. Just laid on my back, eyes closed, and then in a very short time, I went from sober to almost peaking. There was no come up whatsoever, which for me is a big plus. What stood out were the physical effects, best described as pleasant vibrations going from my head to my toes and a warm glow in my chest area. The bed I was in became 10 times more comfy. 10 minutes in is where the headspace started to show itself. The headspace can be described as sharp, accelerated, and euphoric, even a bit psychedelic because of the eye connections I made while thinking about stuff. The body load is what stood out for me. The constant vibrations were comforting. Now here's the thing, those effects I described are very short-lived, approximately 45 minutes. After this the effects decline just as fast as they came. But I think it's very much worth it for what it gives in that time frame. This compound has a bit of everything. It feels like MXe, MeO-PCP, and a lot like nitrous. It's hard to think of negatives about the compound except for the short duration. I'm still to try it out on higher doses and see how far I can push it.